Yeah, if you hear the Windows noise, that's our sub alert. We've had it for so longest time. It's been one of the things that we've had here. And people love it. All right. So about this beautiful PC today, guys. We're starting off today's system. We have the 12700K going in today's system. One of the best CPUs on the market right now. 12700K, 12900K, the top two CPUs really in terms of performance. Outside of the 5900X and the 5950X. We love the CPU. It's a very good bargain right now. Pushes some really good frame rates. Great for gaming and streaming. We're pairing it with a 3070 Ti. 3070 Ti is a little bit of a pretty good card to get right now. Price performance a little bit better than the 3070, not quite the 3080, but just really good ballpark. And they're readily accessible to us as builders. We've been utilizing them because they do really good in both 1080p and 1440, as well as into 4K as well. So you'll see a lot of 3070 Ti builds coming out. NVIDIA is not releasing a lot of 3070 chipsets into the market, so we're utilizing a lot of 3070 Ti and a lot of 3080 Ti systems, and they are crazy for the higher end performance. 3060 Ti is still really good as well. But let's get right into building this motherboard. Guys, what you see is this motherboard. We built this motherboard a couple times on the stream. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is the STRIX Z690A. There it is, chat. Absolutely stunning motherboard. Right. Let's get started, guys. Absolutely stunning build. Like I said, this is on the Z690. Am I getting any feedback on the mic from the audio, by the way? I don't really hear it. Do you guys hear the audio? Is there any feedback at all right now? I'm just rocking some good music today, guys. Nothing but positive vibes. All right, guys, we're on this 1200K. Right. All the pins are intact. Good to see. Get the CPU in. Next phase bang, not like that, but since the house, yeah. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, back to the yeah, similar to that. CPU's in. Next, we work on our cooler, our RAM, and our NVMe drive. First of all, will be our NVMe. Our Gen 4 here, we're using a Samsung 980 Pro, 1 terabyte. Fantastic NVMe. Same NVMe drive I use in my own personal system. Hey, large game dad, you know that thing I posted in our team chat? Can you monitor? I'm gonna send you a link, a thing here in a second. I want to know if it does come out. Monitor our good friend OnePeg a little bit too. We're gonna get the cooler stand off really quick before the RAM in. The RAM is gorgeous. Let's show you guys this OLOy blade. Beautiful RAM, absolutely beautiful RAM. This kit is 36 megahertz CL14, and it utilizes Samsung B-Die RAM. Actually, a phenomenal little kit for the price. So the 1200K with 36 C14 RAM, really snappy, really responsive. And it'll help push those higher frame rates in a lot of the games like Tarkov, Warzone, PUBG. When you so the people really notice when you're using a faster latency RAM, the dips in your FPS are going to be a little bit less because that random access memory is going to be more accessible and more snappier when your CPU and GPU are aligning in these games. So when you're using a high frequency, a low latency RAM, you can have better lows, like those 1% lows or the 0.01% lows, are a little bit less of a drop, and just keeps the game feeling more stable. What's up, Tinsy? Good morning. Guys, we get this cooler intact here. This cooler standoff intact. All right, so we've got our RAM in, we've got a cooler on, we've got two of our standoffs in place. One. take care of you, man. If you tell us what you have, we'll take care of you, Harlem. You know that. You know that, sir. Always. What would you make PCs for work from home businesses? Yeah, we do. Yeah. We do PCs for businesses, everything. You don't have a lot of work from home PCs. You don't need a lot. A basic graphics card, even integrated graphics now on like the 5700G are phenomenal. Pair that with some really fast RAM and a snappy NVMe drive, you can do a lot of work from home stuff on a really fast integrated graphics on the APUs for Ryzen. We do a lot. We just did a system for a baseball league in Pittsburgh. Or, sorry, softball league in Pittsburgh. They wanted a really nice system that could handle it, and we did it. Thank you for giving us sub to Wood Ornament. Appreciate that. All right, guys, motherboard is built. It's time to get out this case. You guys are gonna ooh and ah. This case in white is absolutely stunning. And let's get right into it. There's a lot of stuff to do on the system. Let's grab it. Let's get it out of here. Let's get building. All right, this is such a beautiful case. The white. Right. Look at this beauty, guys. Absolutely stunning case. The white is just absolutely pure and beautiful. Great Twitter, it's just me being who we are. People are like, is that how you are? I think people who come into our stream here, they realize that I'm seriously, I am who I am. I'm 100% humble, I'm honest, and I'm trying to be as transparent as I can in an industry that sometimes gets a little muddy with that. All right, taking all of our screws. All our screws are in from the motherboard. It's all in. Let's show you the front close-up view of this beautiful case. Oh, there it is, chat. Look at that. That's absolutely stunning. All right, I have to go and get silver screws because I'm not gonna put a beautiful white fan like that in the system with black screws. That's just the no-go for me. So I need to go get silver screws. So it's really pretty. All right, guys, we're just doing all the screws. So we got some nice silver machine screws, same exact length, same exact spec as the initial ones that would be going in the system. But we gotta make sure they're silver. Silver just looks better with the silver trimmed cases. We're ready to mount. We're ready to mount this rad, which is really nice. We can actually just take these screws out up here and it slides out. This is why I like this new EVO. This is the 2 screws that hold this entire rad plate in, outside of actually support on the case. They hold it in place, and it's really nice. So we're gonna slide this out and right down. All right. Up and in. We'll run these cables straight back on the side so you don't see them. Perfect. Zip tie this off right here. Give me a second, chat. Guys, we're about to break 14,000 followers, close to 14,000 followers here on Twitch. I appreciate all that. A lot of people are hitting the follow button and hanging out with us here, building beautiful PCs. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. If you haven't hit that follow button, want to know more, feel free to ask questions. We go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern. Couple screws in just to hold it in place, and then we're gonna start getting everything tight. Okay, all right. All right, so we're gonna work on this really quick, guys. We're gonna try and, I do a little, what's called a tuck and run. We're gonna do that really quick here with the cables. I'll show you that here in a second what we do. To hide the cables, actually unloosen the motherboard ever so slightly so we can run the cables behind that and tuck them in so you don't see them and it's not creating more like it's aesthetic. It's more aesthetically pleasing. So we're gonna do that right now. I have Deepcool fans that are 5 years old that run like they're brand new. Deepcool make one of the best price performance components on the market right now. Absolutely stunning components. Like look how beautiful it looks with everything. This looks the mirrored I/O back panel of the motherboard with a mirrored cooler. Just looks so nice. First time watching the channel, first time seeing a PC build. It's pretty cool. Welcome in, Red Rhino. Appreciate that. Welcome to the community. Hope you're having fun. Have questions? You want to ask more stuff about the PCs? Go ahead. Feel free. All right. So all our front panel connections ran. We've got our top fan, our mount, our RGB started to run. We have to work on the braided cable extensions, the CPU, the 24-pin main motherboard connection, and we have to add the remainder of our 7 fans. So we got a lot to do still, but we're getting pretty darn close to halfway. If not past halfway. Clearwater, Dunedin. Absolutely a beautiful area. I want to go back so bad already. That Florida life is nice. Outside of hurricane season. Southwest-ish. Okay. I'm in Duval County. Okay. Which aside from you're from Connecticut? No way. I'm from Connecticut too. We're in Connecticut. That's awesome. All right, so we're gonna turn the sideways chat in just a second. Make sure these cables are not going rampant. All right, get them all tied in. All right. So the cables are a little brace to keep our cables from all showing everywhere. We want to keep our cables nice and neat and tight. What we're doing right now is just running them on the back of the fans and take them tight so they don't start showing in the back of the case when we start pulling them a little tighter. There we go. We're gonna zip tie on the bottom to hold them in place. So it looks really nice. You don't see the wires. All right, let's get our last cable comb set up. Run our braided cable. Next we'll be working our power supply, our rear fans. We're getting really close, chat. We're doing really good. All right, those are all set. Rear fan has to go in. First we'll do our power supply. We swear, and I swear by them, I love their power supplies. EVGA G6 lineup. We have everything from 650 all the way to 1000 watts, always in stock here in the shop. Take that back, 650s are out of stock right now. Always typically have 650 to 1000 watt gold. These are one of the best power supplies on the market right now. Not even kidding. EVGA partnered with Seasonic for this power supply. It's amazing. The price to performance, you're not gonna find a much better power supply on the market right now than this one right here. We put them in a lot of our builds. We love their power supplies. It's definitely a higher tier power supply as well. Alright guys, we're gonna get our power supply all opened up here. All the cables we need. First off, we're gonna need, I think this is a 2-prong, yeah, it's only a 2-prong connection here, so we're gonna need 2 of our VGA. We got VGA 1 right there. VGA 2, CPU 1, CPU 2, and our main power, our 24-pin main. That's all we need in this system. We don't have any, wait, we have SATA 1, we have 1 SATA in here? We have 1 SATA. You have 1 SATA. Sneaky little bugger. Sneaky little bugger. You got it? Only 1 SATA. There we go. Putting back in the box here for Dan. Gonna power our case, RGB. It's all in. All right guys, we're gonna hook up this power supply. All of our cables we have to manage. Don't worry, I'll make it good. Don't worry! Good friend Lian giving away a PC later today. All right, all left is our VGA cables. We have to run our, sorry, I'm distracted there, chat. It's looking beautiful. Since the meat should be here in the next week or 2, so I want to get some more stuff for us. I appreciate that. Maybe we get some more amazing beef jerky out to the community and some more future orders. Smaller pound bags. I'll show you the cable management on the back, guys. That's what we're looking at. How clean the system's looking. That's what I was doing right there. Make sure everything's looking super clean. There we go. Last fan to get in. Curious because doesn't like white builds. Could technically be accurate, but it's not accurate at all. Appreciate you, welcome back. Fruity Pebbles chips. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Fruity Pebbles things going on, like different foods being made into different things. Crazy. Get this last fan in, chat. Actually not a severely heavy card, surprisingly. I thought this would be a little bit heavier for a card. It's not too bad. Alright guys, we're gonna start working on getting this in. Probably gonna run the cables underneath if we can. Over the top might be a little too much. Let's work on getting our brackets off right here for our GPU.
Let's get ready to build.
Alright guys, ready for this? We're gonna put in this beautiful CPU. Hasrock, thanks for the follow, welcome in. Alright guys, here we go. This beautiful GPU. I gotta turn sideways so I can get in there. I don't want to just get sideways a little bit more. It's hard to put on that angle. This cable's so big. There we go. Perfect. Heard that thunk? Ever hear that thunk? 3. On these. We just need to cut that to make it look like a standard bridge cable comb. So it looks really nice when it goes in the graphics card. Keep that aesthetic looking really clean. We cut it really flat on the edge with a pair of electrical cutters. The cable comb, make it look really nice. Those little extra details make the system look better than having like a really ugly looking cable comb. Alright guys, let me run these over. Stormy, how are you? Alright, all our cables are done. Get these all back in the bag. Alright, back in the motherboard box. Relax. Alright. We need to turn this sideways just for 1 second before we start, because we need to get this on the bottom. There it is, dust filter. Here we go. All right, I'll show you this bad boy. This is a lot. I'm tired, I need a drink. Here's a cable management view. You guys like to see the cable management? Nunchuck Buddha, thank you for the tier 1 sub to A5 Gaming. History, thank you for the follow as well.
Let's get ready to build.
There goes chat, nice and clean. No bulky cables everywhere. So thank you for all the gifted subs. They all support today as well. Ginger Spectacular, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Oh, hype train started. Oh boy, a hydrate. I'm gonna hydrate for that. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, second hype train is right. All right, guys, let's get ready to get this bad boy started up. Doritos, oh my God, Swifty with the 5 tier 1 gifted. Ginger Spectacular with the 20 gifted community subs. Thank you so much, Ginger Spectacular. Holy cow. If you got a gifted sub from any of these content creators in the channel, please say thank you.